There are just 3 weeks left of the year. I can't believe it. Making now the perfect time to start planning your adventures for next year.
I know, it's crazy already thinking about 2025 and what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be vacationing. What are some of the best destinations to go? Let's welcome Jess Feldman, the editor at Travel and Leisure, with some suggestions. Jess, thank you so much for being with us. If we are looking for big city vibes, not New York, where do you recommend we go?
Yeah, so we at TNL just launched our 50 best list, which is our editor chosen list of places we recommend you head in 2025. And when it comes to cities, we're heading west to Portland, Oregon. So I think when most people think of Portland, they think outdoorsy, they think nature, which there absolutely is all of that here. There are more than 250 public parks. The Willamette River runs right through it, which is absolutely beautiful. But it's also a huge arts and culture destination. There's a bunch of art galleries, live music venues, and the Portland Art Museum is actually undergoing a more than $100 million renovation right now, which will reveal itself in 2025, offering a bunch of new galleries, a Rothko area, and 300 pieces of art, not only from internationally renowned artists, but also local Portland artists too, which is super cool.
Oh, lots of fun stuff going on there. And by the way, good food. It was the first time I ate at, what's that donut shop there in Portland? Voodoo Donuts,
Voodoo
I think.
Donuts.
They were famous. They were one of the first ones to do like all the crazy different types of donuts. But people are huge foodies. Where should they travel to go for just strictly food?
Yeah, everyone has a foodie in their life. I have my brother who I've already told about this destination. So San Antonio, Texas is where people should actually head for really great food right now. It's not just barbecue. While I know Texas has that reputation, this area in particular has received a ton of accolades recently, not only from the James Beard Foundation, but also Texas's first Michelin guide over there. They've received a couple stars, which is super awesome. And in between meals, there's a lot to do as well. There's a Riverwalk, which is a great area for, yes, restaurants, but also boutique shopping and live music venues. And if you're looking for a place to stay there, there's the Thompson Hotel, as well as a few other hotels. This one has a really cool lounge and rooftop bar area where there's food and, of course, DJs and things like that on the weekends.
It's really a fun
So
city.
much history, looking
Yeah,
at the Alamo and all that
That's
cool
true.
stuff to check out. All right, what if we were looking to immerse ourselves in local culture?
Yes. So if you're looking for a culturally driven destination, we're recommending you head to Charleston, South Carolina, which has won the #1 U.S. city from TNL readers for the past 12 years. So people really love this area. And I think it's just because it has something for every type of traveler, whether you're there on a girls' trip, you're there with your family for a history lesson, or you're going for a romantic getaway. There's always something for you to do. And there's a bunch of new restaurants consistently opening. It's always evolving. As of late, the African American Museum opened last summer, which is a really cool place to check out. And then the American Gardens Park is opening in 2025, which is a 1-acre park in the middle of the city, which is kind of cool and offers a great respite for people who want to get away from the hustle and bustle for a bit.
It is a cool city, I will say. I did a walking tour in Charleston. It was really, really interesting.
Yes.
All right, so what about people that just want to go outdoors? They want wildlife, they want glaciers, they want anything but, infrastructure. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So we're going to send you up north to Anchorage, Alaska, which I think may seem a little far for people, but that's actually part of the reason it's on the list this year. A bunch of top airlines have recently launched new routes that take you directly there in a much easier and efficient way. And these are in major hubs like New York and San Diego, but also DC and Detroit too. So it's a lot easier to get there in different parts from different parts in the US. And once you're there, it's absolutely stunning. To your point, the glaciers, there's crazy views all around you. And in the summer months, you can do things like mountain biking and hiking in the nearby state park right there outside of Anchorage. And in the winter, you can do things like snowshoeing or dog sledding. And if you're lucky and conditions are right, you can actually see the Northern Lights, which is on my bucket list. So recommend heading to Anchorage for sure.
There's so much to explore. Well, thank you so much, Jess Feldman. We really appreciate the ideas for 2025. Editor at Travel and Leisure, we appreciate it.